Everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have an idea of making another video, but it will be another podcast anyway. So I will be doing this one on the girlfriend title, the girlfriend tribe, because girlfriend is in the title. And I think it is important for you all to be knowing about this one, because whenever I have something in mind and whenever I embody a new concept, I just don't think that some other people couldn't know about it. But before knowing about this one and before learning about this one, I didn't know that girlfriend was in the title. I was a girlfriend myself. I even was a pygmy, and I think it is important for me to be sharing this to some other women who might don't know. So let's get started. So, girlfriend is in the title, and I will explain to you why. What is a title in your opinion? In my opinion, sorry, it would be to be a wife, because you have a real contract and you're not here trying to be proving that you are his partner and all this stuff. I don't know how it works in your country, but in my country, you are either married or single. There is no such a thing as being a girlfriend, like legally. I'm talking about that. And yeah, I think that girlfriend is in the title. It is a trap for the man to be renting you out until he finds better. But because marriage is a real commitment, it is a real contract that he is signing in front of God and the humans and in front of everyone, in front of his family, you know that he's at least a bit serious, more serious than being a girlfriend. Being a girlfriend to me is like working without a contract. You're here working, you don't have a contract, you don't even know if you're gonna get paid, but you're here working. Like they're using you, they're using your time, they're using your energy. You are here working, you didn't even sign a contract, and you can't be complaining to the judge. Like you can't could catch them to court. Like you can't go to court and say no, they didn't pay me. They will ask you, where's the contract? What was the agreement in the beginning? How much is your salary? How much your salary was supposed to be? Nothing. We didn't agree on anything. So I was just working for free, and nobody's gonna, pay me, or I don't know how to explain, but I will not have any benefit from what had happened. I can't be going to court because I didn't have a contract. What can I say? You know what I mean? He's just using you until he can fight better. Because if ever he wants to get married, because there are some people who don't want to get married at all, and since the beginning they are telling you, no, I don't want to be married, I don't want to get married in my whole life. This is not something I'm thinking about. I don't want to be a husband and having a wife. So since the beginning, you know their intention. But if the guy is like, yeah, I'd like to get married, but I'm not ready, or would like to be married in the future, or yeah, let's see each other and let's see how it goes. This is the worst sentence. Let's see how it goes. There is no such a thing as seeing how it goes, but I will be talking about that later. But what I'm talking about right now is that if they don't if they men aren't liars, and I will be doing a podcast on this one because it is really important. They usually say the truth. So if he's telling you that he doesn't have the intention to marry you, don't try to make his change his mind. And if ever he is telling you that he wants to get married, but in the future he might not want to be married with you, because if you want to get married, what's wrong? What are you waiting for to be married? Why are you waiting for, what are you waiting for? You're here, no, I will maybe get married in 3 years. Yeah, he's telling you the truth. He's telling you that he wants to get married, but he hasn't proposed yet. So you're here, he's using you until he can find the best one. It's not a lie. What are you doing with him? If he wants to get married, you want to get married. You guys have the same intention. You guys have the same vision. You guys have the same goal. You two want to get married. But he's not hiring you. I'm talking about hiring because I have the metaphor with the job. Imagine a job telling you, yeah, we would really like to see you. We love your application. We love your profile. We love how you present yourself. We would really like you to be working with us, and you're here waiting for them, and you're like, yeah, I would really like to be working with you. And the company is like, yeah, all right, so they start working first, and let's see how it goes to see if we'll be hiring you. Would you be working for this company? Unless you have really, really, really weak boundaries, I don't think you might be working for a company who's telling you to be working. Let's see how it goes, and then we will probably sign a contract. You guys have the same intention. You guys have the same vision, you guys want to be married. He wants marriage, you want marriage. What are you guys waiting for? And there is no such a thing as, no, we don't really have the money yet, we are concentrating on something else, we are building a business together, we are trying to get a house first, we are trying to get a baby first. I'm not here to tell you anything, I'm not here to be judging. I'm just showing you my opinion, and it is something I've been studying for years already. So I don't think I'm talking trash. I might be talking bullshit. You don't have to listen to me, but let me tell you something. You might not want to be building with anyone. Even in a marriage, I don't think I will be building with anyone, because first, I think that if ever you are a king and I want to be like, you want me to be a queen and we will have an empire, I will not be building the freaking empire. You have to be a king already. If you're not a king already, I will not be joining a freaking peasant telling me let's build together to become a king and queen, and then we'll have an empire. If you don't have an empire, if you're a peasant, there is a high chance you will not become a king. And if ever you become a king with my help, you might be leaving me after using me. So there is no such a thing as building with anyone. He must be having like some requirement for you to be married. It doesn't make sense, because you don't marry a potential. You don't marry an ambition. You marry a person. And it is really important for you to be listening to this one. You don't marry ambition, or you don't marry projects. You don't marry a mind. You don't marry like potential. You marry an actual person. The person that is currently in front of you, this is the person you're marrying. You might not be able to change this specific person. So you should better pay attention to how they are looking like, and how, like, what they are looking for, and how they are right now. What is the manifestation of what they're talking to you about right now? So don't think that because you are a girlfriend and you are building together, we are trying to have a better situation for us to have children and to get married. Why would you be waiting? Why would you be building with someone who didn't even claim you in front of everyone? He's here telling everyone, introduce you to everyone, telling them we have sexual intercourse. I'm using her time, her energy, maybe her money, because you might be in a 50-50 relationship. If you are living together, I am using her money for the rent and all this stuff. I'm not even providing, but I'm introducing her to everyone. She doesn't even have my family name. If she needs anything, like if we split, she's not gonna get anything, because we were not married. There was no prenup. There was nothing. So he's here presenting you to everyone, and you're like his clown. This is how I felt when I realized that I was a girlfriend, and I was like, I am a freaking clown. He's presenting me to anyone, to everyone. Everyone knows that we have sexual intercourse. I don't think that having sexual intercourse with anyone is just lowering your value. I don't think about that. Like, I don't believe in that. But anyway, but I'm like, everyone knows. I'm wasting my energy, I'm wasting my time, I'm wasting my money on him, and he's using my body. And then he will, like, we might be breaking up and he will get someone else. And maybe you think you will be in a long-term relationship, maybe you guys will be staying forever together. So if you're staying forever together and you guys want to get married, why don't you get married right now? Because you know you want to get married, you know you will spend your whole life together. So do the dumb stuff now. Because I just feel like men are trying to fool you, and this is not being done intentionally, unfortunately. Like, if it was intentional, you might realize that he's a toxic man when he isn't. Like, you might realize that he's a toxic man, I'm sorry, but now they aren't. They are just like brought this way. It is just brought this way that girlfriend is a title. There is no such a thing as girlfriend. Let's be honest. And people might ask me, what are you then? How do you get to know each other and all this stuff? Ask Muslim people how they do, how they get married. Ask some other cultures where they don't know each other in the beginning. They don't go and be girlfriend and boyfriend. They just get to know each other in the presence of their families or someone that they trust. And there is no such a thing as using you, using your body, using your money, using your time and all this stuff, using you to build themselves up to be marrying someone else or be breaking up because they aren't ready. Yeah, I just think that it is a bit ridiculous, to be honest. That is ridiculous. You're giving everything, you don't even know where it's leading. And he's like, let's stay together and see how it goes. Where is it supposed to be going? Because we both want marriage, so it's supposed to go to marriage, so let's get married now. This is what you tell a company. No, I will not be working for free. I want a freaking contract, or otherwise I will not be working for you. So I really suggest you to be telling this to your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, whatever, however you want to call them. And by the way, I wanted to add something before finishing this video. There is no such a thing as boyfriend and girlfriend. You are a woman, he is a man. And you guys aren't friends. Guys and like boys and girls, when you are freaking adults, it just doesn't make sense. Think about that first. You guys aren't girl and boy. You are grown up. And you have to remember that, like, it is probably something you use when you are in middle school and all that stuff, when you are under, I'd say, 20 or something, when you are a bit young and you don't want to be too serious because you can't get married because you are too young. But now I only see wife and husband. Otherwise, like, you have no specific value. I will, like, if ever someone better is coming my way, I will not be blocking my blessings just for the sake of a boyfriend or girlfriend relationship. I have no idea what it is. We can be seeing each other, we can be dating for a while, but if ever I have someone who is better and that is proposing to me, I can't be refusing telling him I have a boyfriend. There is no such a thing as a boyfriend. And you might even realize that if ever someone is trying to flirt with you, you tell the guy I have a boyfriend, he will not be stopping because he knows what a boyfriend means. If you tell him I am a married woman, look at my ring, he might be rethinking the way he's talking to you. But it happened to me several times. A man is like, oh my God, you're so beautiful, give me your number or whatever. You know, he was just flirting, trying to know me. And I was like, no, I'm not really interested. I have a boyfriend. And he was like, no, but I don't care. I don't care if you have a boyfriend. You're not married, right? And I'm like, no. And he's like, okay, so give me your phone number. It already happened to me once. Maybe it happened to me in the past with some other people. I have no specific memories of that. But this specific story, I remember he was like, yeah, and I'm like, what? And he was like, you're not married. And I said, no, I'm not. So give me your number, please. Let's talk to each other. And I'm a bit more serious than him. But I was literally underrated at that time. But even men, like other men, they know that girlfriend or boyfriend isn't a thing. They might be having a girlfriend themselves, but if they want to flirt with another woman, they know that even if they are like in a relationship, if you want to call it this way, they will have no they will have no blockage trying to get in there. You know, they don't even care about you having a boyfriend. They might say, yeah, you have a boyfriend, but you're not married, right? No, you're not married, so let me take your number and show you what a real man is. If he's not like taking his ball, like he doesn't have like the strength to marry you, let me show you. Don't block your blessings. I swear, don't block your blessings. There is no such a thing as boyfriend or girlfriend. It is a trap. It is to be using you until they can find better. Thank you so much for listening to this one. And yeah, happy Valentine's Day. And I think I might see you in the next one, right? Because I do have like some really poor quality outros. I don't even know how to finish my videos, but I'm just like, I will just make you open your mind, like open your eyes, and then I have nothing else to say. I just dropped the mic. So thank you so much for listening to this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you can, if you like this one, and see you in the next one. Bye.